What is a scene? Is it like a bunch of groups that hang around together and they get drunk and play with each other? Yeah. Because it's not like, because if that's a scene, we're not part of it.
Trigger, happy car crashing kids. Stinking, drinking, think that it is just the way life is. The problem lies behind their eyes, the young minds filled with wicked lies. I can see the lies dancing in your eyes. You're not an honest man. You're not honest man.
Pre actually having a practice, there were 2 years of, yeah, we're going to do something then. And so we booked this gig, practiced maybe 3 times in a week, really just got something together that weren't too great in retrospect. And yeah, and then we didn't have a name either, so we're walking down Harrison Road, which is the road Ben lives on, and we really just didn't have nothing. So we just went Harrison's and went, yeah. There's always been bands in Sheffield. It's just that the media's eye has never been on it before. It's not like there were just like a huge gap when there were no bands. There's always been groups. It's just that this batch have gained a bit more popularity.
Wrote some good songs.
Yeah. Some have gone astronomical.
People said that they weren't a scene, but something definitely happened because there were so many bands, so many good bands and all. So it's like, I don't know if that counts as a scene, but there were definitely bands coming out together at the same time.
I mean, it's always an hard question to answer that. What do you sound like? Well, us. A bit of Springsteen and a bit of Strummer.
Strummer, isn't it, yeah? Springsteen and Strummer,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, it's very Clash influenced, I'd say. Well, you should never want to just have a sound, because you just constrain yourself then. You should be open to try anything. Like, that's why our album's quite diverse. And because some bands just get a sound and then like they just hammer it with that sound. Not really songs as such, it's just a sound. We want to write good songs. Noticed that a lot of bands don't actually sing about anything now, apart from love. And think, oh, no. They sing about going down to a club and I'm going to dance and get pissed and then get in a taxi and have an argument with a taxi driver. And yeah, and I like, there's a lot more interesting things to write about. It frightens me how much bands these days really have so little to say when so much huge things are happening.
You tell lies are all to see. 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 You've got the power, you're the man of the hour.
an idea to recreate that football scene out of Kes. It's just like something that we've grown up with, like watching that film. It's like a favourite film of ours. Like
Ken Loach has actually got in contact with us via email saying that he really liked it, which is a brilliant compliment. When you do a good gig, it's a brilliant feeling, especially if they've done a gig and there's been people watching it.
Just a good feeling to be playing on stage to a good crowd. So they're all equally good, I think, if people are paying attention and getting involved.
Yeah. It don't have to be packed. So
No,
I can remember playing Huddersfield about a year ago. I think it was Huddersfield, and there were only probably about 30 people in, and like he said. And like people just saying when in between songs, like stood up front going, "You good, you? Fucking like you," and stuff like that. And in between songs, you think you get right into it, then you know, like.
It doesn't have to be a good venue. It's just,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You just get a good feeling playing live.
Every gig we do at Minute seems to be really good because we were really inconsistent for a year or so. Like, we'd have, if we out of 5 gigs we'd played 2 good ones and 3 shit ones. And we've ironed it out now. The Leadmill were good, and we did a Salt Leadmill out, which is 900 people, so that's like an achievement in itself. And that was brilliant. Really enjoyed that one.
But there was just a massive crowd there, weren't there?
Loved it. And all.
Yeah, just going mental.
Yeah.
People just diving on the stage.
Yeah. So right timid stage diving, they'd like steady themselves and get up, and then they'd like make sure there were people there to catch them, and then go, "You're gonna catch me, you're gonna," and then just like sort of
Just
fall
fall.
into it.
Yeah. Made it easy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like a map with no direction, looking for a way out of the days of disillusion as the tension mounts. The diamonds in the fight to keep you gonna get through it as they patronize, but getting their eyes they secretly yearn to say, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I said, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I said, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I shouldn't have to tell you down the microphone. I shouldn't have to tell you down the microphone. Ignore the tide of your life, you know it starts to change when you got through something different that you are never believed. It fills you with a feeling that release to self-doubt as you sit your cat the bar and from the corner of your mouth you said, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I said, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I said, "Oh, oh, leave us alone." I shouldn't have to tell you down the microphone. I shouldn't have to tell you down the microphone.
We wanted to just wait till it all died down. We didn't want to be part of this scene. We also, we didn't think we had. We thought we had an alright album, but we thought we have 3 more months in the practice room. We can do much better.
We could have had this album out already, and it'd have done all right probably on the back of the scene.
We'd have-
It'd have been gone. So we went off and wrote better songs, sorted it out properly and did a proper album and did it with Hugh Jones. Did it with like a proper experienced producer instead of just fucking making an half-hearted album just to get on back at the scene.
Yeah.
When you got it